Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. Thanks for stopping by. I'm picking out some cards for us so we can see what the energy might be like today, what potentials and possibilities may be out there for us to choose so that we can create our own reality. And this is a general reading, so please know that all of this information may not resonate with everyone because I'm pulling these cards on behalf of the collective. So just take what does resonate, toss what doesn't, and if you'd like something more personal, more private, we can set that up by checking me out at terriehuberman.com. You just click on the book a reading section and you'll be able to get and book a reading right there directly online. And as a matter of fact, right now, until December 31st, I'm offering a $20 discount off of a 30-minute psychic reading. So please, please, please feel free to book that at a discount. It's the end of a decade special. Can you guys believe we are ending an entire decade? It's going to be 2020. Anyways, I've got my cards here. Let's see what the implementation tool may be so that we can navigate our way through our human experience today. Here we go. We have 4 clubs. El barril. Romance. Hey. And 10 of earth. Okay, so this is the energy we are working with today. 10 of earth, romance, 4 clubs, and el barril. So let me put this together for everybody. Okie dokie. Separation, manifestation, separation. All right. Okay, so the first thing that's coming up in regards to this is that there may have been a separation or you are separated from, since this is romance, but the interesting thing is there's also the body, the physical body that's involved. So I want to say lover. I'm going to say lover. You've been separated from your lover or from somebody that you've been physically intimate with. That's maybe in the past. And there's a separation. And it does feel like there is room for it to grow again or for it to come back or for it to be reestablished. There has to be more grounding this time if this is going to happen. So perhaps some of you have been thinking about reconnecting with someone from your past. There's nothing, I'm not getting any alerts about this, like don't do it, you shouldn't do it. What I am getting is that it needs to be different and more grounded this time. Like it can't be so you can't be so away with the fairies on it this time. And not because anything's bad or not because it's not going or it couldn't go in the right direction. It just has to be different this time than it was before. I also do feel like there is a sense of this time it being more protected over. Ooh, I like this. And what I mean by that is because it's very interesting because it's coming through as very serious. Like this time it would be more serious than it was in the past. And it would be like an understanding or a knowledge of, it's so hard to put human words to the feelings and the emotions that I'm experiencing, but it's like more coveted, more wanted, more desired, more important this time. This time around, there's more of a realization that it needs to be protected because it's viable. Whereas the first time, it just feels like it might have been a trial test run, maybe, just to kind of see, what was happening. But this time it feels like, no, there's something, I have to guard this. This is real. This has feet, it has legs, it's going to go someplace. Ooh, to me, it's just a little, I just feel a little scary, nervous about it. And I try to figure out why I feel nervous about this. I don't know, because the nerves that I'm feeling might just be me and my own shit. and not actually like what's happening here. It does feel that, it feels like this time around it's right. And it just goes slower. It's not necessarily easier because I don't feel like there were like big, huge problems the first time around. It just feels like one or both parties were just not as ready as they are now, or now you guys are both on the same page, or something along those lines. Whew. It's not bad. It's good. I just don't know why I'm having such a visceral reaction to this. This is my own shit going on. Not y'all's. This is actually not bad. This is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. And there's room to grow for it to manifest. So this time it has legs. This time, whenever this happens, because it's the other thing, is like, it just feels like the potential and the possibility exists today. I'm not saying this is going to happen today. Yeah, these sense of new beginnings. And I do feel like this time yeah, it's coming up like treasure. Like I'm seeing a treasure box. This is the card I'm like basing a lot of this off of, by the way, is the Ten of Earth. Because it's really calling to me. This time it's a treasure. This time, you know what it feels like? It feels like there's a role play or a role switch this time. The person who felt more stable last time is the person who doesn't feel as stable this time. And the person who felt totally stable last time doesn't feel as stable. And I'm not talking mentally like there's a mental issue. I'm just talking about the comfort level and the feeling that goes on. It's like the confidence level in the relationship has switched around. The characters have switched. It's very interesting. But it's okay. It's kind of good for each of you to have the different perspective, because then I feel like, oh, then you guys understand each other more. That's what that nervousness was. Woo, because it just got released from my body. Now that feels absolutely beautiful. It's just a bit of a switch. The person who was a little bit more nervous last time, totally cool and secure this time. The last time, the person who was totally secure and cool last time, not as secure this time, but that's not bad. Again, that's good. It's nice because it kind of gives a perspective. Like now each of you in this reestablished, rekindled relationship, each of you has a better understanding of where you guys are coming from this time around. This is really good. This is not bad at all. And now that I've like released what that is, that's really cool. I think anyways, so I love this. This is great. From the separation, you guys come together again, and this time you're more united. It's better the second time around. Everything's better the second time around. So I love this. This is really great. It started out for me a little sticky because I had these conflicting feelings and I couldn't quite place them, but now I did, and so now all is well. This is kind of cool. The implementation tool really would just be go with the flow. Just relax, let go at ease, go downstream, just see what happens. Continue doing that if that's something you have been doing. But this time around, it's a lot better. The rekindled relationship, the reestablished relationship is just so much better. It's real. It's whole. It's not so separated. So this is great. This is great. All right, guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me. Again, I'm running a $20 off psychic reading special from a 30-minute reading. So if you kind of want to get a good idea of what 2020 is going to bring for you, or you have a decision you need to make right here, right now in a finite amount of time, you need a quickie, hey, go ahead, check out terriehuberman.com. In the coupon code section at the checkout, enter in DECADE19. That's DECADE 19 for your $20 discount. And that's it, guys. What do I always say? See you on the flip side.